The PS5 has plenty of new games, bringing stunning visuals, detailed worlds, and exciting gameplay. Here are the upcoming titles that look truly incredible. Let's dive in.
Simon, listen to me. You can't stay in this room forever.
Silent Hill Townfall follows Simon Ordell as he returns to the isolated island of St. Amelia in 1996 to uncover its dark past. Players will explore foggy streets in first person, using stealth, melee weapons, and firearms to survive dangerous encounters. A portable CRTV can pick up strange signals that reveal clues and unlock story-based puzzles. Player actions can also lead to different endings as the mystery slowly unfolds.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different. I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Attack on Titan 3 brings the full Attack on Titan story together with new battles and story scenes. Players can use improved ODM gear to move freely through the air and take down Titans with faster, more flexible attacks. Titans will move in more unpredictable ways, making each fight more challenging. Players can also build their own squad and take on dangerous missions beyond the walls with different tactical choices.
鳥かごの中に囚われていた屈辱を。ここにいると思ったよ。ん？表情が硬いな。そんな顔で新兵の前に出るつもり？
進軍経路の構築、いわば調査兵団の石膏役だ。やってくれるな。
成長した君ならきっと務まるはずだ。力を貸してくれ。
この辺りガキの頃によく足を伸ばしてました。くそ。
てめえの事情は聞いている。だがそいつに付き合わされて死ぬ奴がいたらどう浴びる？
この先も共に頑張っていこう。人類勝利につながる作戦を練るんだ。
ちょうど話したいことがあって。まあいろんなやつがいますよね。だけど俺にとっては大切な仲間です。みんな。なあ、ずっとこんな日が続けばいい。
パラディ島勢力へ宣戦布告を。
私たちの力で人権を勝ち取るしかないの。
地ならしまで追い詰めたのはお前らだろうが。
大勢の仲間を殺してまで進んだそのけじめをつける。あとは託したよ。みんなで一緒にたどり着くんだ。結末まで。
心臓を捧げよう。
僕らはずっと一緒だ。もうこれ以上遠くへ行かないでよ。
エレン、私はあなたの罪を一緒に背負いたい。
全ては俺が望んだこと。全てはこの先にある。
They say we're cold-blooded.
Ultimate Hunting brings realistic hunting across vast wilderness areas in southern Africa and California. Players can track wildlife, study animal behavior, manage scent and noise, and choose the right weapons for each hunt. Different biomes, changing weather, a full day-night cycle, and dynamic animal zones will make every trip unpredictable. With detailed gear customization and multiplayer support for up to 16 players, each expedition offers new challenges and unique trophies.
Bart. But you need to remember, the backwoods can be dangerous. And sometimes, the predator becomes the prey.
Welcome to the most dangerous hunting grounds in the world, Southern Africa. Here, you will find one of the biggest land animals in the world. Taking down any animal should be as quick and humane as possible. So, make sure to pick proper gear and place a precise shot. This majestic animal is the dream of every safari hunter. In the real world, some of these breathtaking animals are endangered. But we still have the virtual world to hunt and appreciate their majesty. Hunters are supposed to take care of nature. We are part of it.
We are.
Docked puts players in charge of rebuilding Port Wake after a devastating hurricane. You'll operate massive cranes, terminal tractors, reach stackers, and other heavy machinery to move cargo around the port. The campaign offers contracts and upgrades, while free play removes mission limits. The Contraband update adds a forklift, scanner tool, illegal cargo inspections, 12 new jobs, and a new campaign mission, giving port operations another layer of challenge.
Let's get as many points as we can. It all starts right here.
iRacing Studios NASCAR 26 brings all 4 NASCAR National Series together with career, quick race, championship, and multiplayer modes. Players can also compete in the new chase mode while driving on laser-scanned tracks with improved physics and dynamic track conditions. A new peak performance training mode helps refine driving skills, while cross-play multiplayer lets players race against friends across platforms.
What the fuck? Go! Take cover!
Blackwood gives you 2 very different lives to manage. In 2012 New York, during the day, you run a small DVD shop, handle its stock, set prices, and spend time in your apartment. After dark, you become a contract killer facing dangerous enemies through fast gunfights, close-range combat, and brutal takedowns. Alongside the action, you can customize weapons, trade on the black market, and uncover a story filled with crime, secrets, and consequences.
Focused on melee, so this time we're showing more of the game. Just keep in mind everything you're seeing will still receive final polish. Weapon customization is a core part of Blackwood. Every firearm you own is unique, meaning you can keep multiple versions of the same weapon, each built differently. Almost every weapon is modular. And if 2 weapons are compatible, you can even move parts between them. Most of these come from the black market, where you'll also find military variants, illegal modifications, untraceable ammunitions, and even damaged weapons you can rebuild, strip for parts, or sell. Civilian weapons, on the other hand, are purchased online. Since every weapon is its own item, you can keep an entire collection. Down in the basement, you can display your favorites, organize different builds, and prepare your loadout before the next mission. Blackwood also has 2 separate economies. Your DVD store earns clean money for expanding the business, buying outfits, stocking DVDs, and purchasing civilian weapons. Contracts pay dirty money, giving you access to everything that happens underground. Between missions, Anton returns home, where you can relax for a bit, listen to music, or get some sleep.
Done for today.
Resting advances the story and saves your progress. As the story progresses, new missions and gameplay features unlock naturally. Main missions can be replayed at any time, while side missions return with different modifiers like tougher enemies, weapon restrictions, or time limits. Combat is built around commitment. Health is divided into stages, so you can't simply heal back completely after every fight. Takedowns restore some health, rewarding players who know when it's worth getting in close. We've also been experimenting with difficulty. On the highest setting, your ammo count isn't always visible, so Anton will physically check his weapon whenever you need to know how many rounds are left. Movement has also been a big focus. The faster you're moving, the further Anton dives, letting you reach cover, avoid incoming fire, or launch straight into combat. If you aim during a dive, time briefly slows, giving you a chance to line up your shots before landing. The environment can just be as useful. You can throw objects, kick them into enemies, or use them to create openings and keep fights dynamic. That's a quick look at some of the systems that make up Blackwood. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam. It really helps support the project.
The journey is split across multiple wards, each containing missions, elite encounters, mini-bosses, secrets.
Crimson Moon throws you into the fallen city of Gildenark as a Nephilim, a human-angel hybrid fighting demons, undead creatures, vampires, and other horrors. You can battle alone or team up with a friend while using supernatural powers, weapons, melee attacks, and angelic transformations. Between missions, the church serves as a base for upgrades, NPC interactions, and planning. Each run offers new missions, modifiers, and rewards, with difficulty scaling to match your skill.
Your growing arsenal. That means future runs can begin with the gear that you've already unlocked, letting you experiment with different builds, weapons, armor sets, and playstyles. If you survive, you'll continue advancing through the ward toward its final boss and the Abraxas Stone beyond. Each run is supported by a life pool, giving you the ability to recover from death and keep pushing deeper into the city before the hunt finally comes to an end. When that life pool is exhausted and your run comes to an end, you won't return to reclaim lost loot. That run is over. Some progression carries forward permanently, including purified gear, upgrades, and unlocked equipment. Other power is tied only to that specific run and is lost when you fall. Then the cycle begins again. A new run, a new build, another chance to reclaim the fallen city.
Hi, I'm Josh Zammit, Design Director of Mafia the Old Country's new Man of Honor expansion, and I'm excited.
Mafia the Old Country Man of Honor continues Enzo Favara's story in Sicily during the winter of 1905, as he works alongside Ennio Salieri on dangerous assignments for the Teresi crime family. The DLC adds 2 story chapters with new locations, weapons, vehicles, horses, outfits, and charms. Free Ride also gains Salieri's challenges and jobs, including combat, stealth, racing, theft, and cargo missions, plus new collectibles, hidden areas, and achievements.
Ennio Salieri, before his rise to power as the infamous Don of Lost Heaven in Mafia 1. He's established a foothold at a warehouse in Porto Almaro.
I was hoping you'd drop by. I have a proposal for you.
Bringing a whole new gauntlet of challenges to test your mettle. You'll face brutal standoffs, take on elite assassinations, and tear through high-speed races like the Vineyard Tour. But Salieri's most lucrative opportunities come in the form of jobs, a series of unique contracts scattered around the valley that will test your skills under fire and fill everyone's pockets. In one job, you'll infiltrate a citrus farm to take out rival whiskey runners and steal their delivery truck. In others, you'll be thrown into high-intensity shootouts where you'll need to take out the competition to succeed. Or you could find yourself being towed in a valuable car, having to fight for your life against a gang of vicious thieves. Salieri isn't here to play games. There's hard work to be done, and you'll need to pack the right tools for the job if you want to get paid. Here, we're clearing the way with the new pump-action shotgun. It trades range for capacity, packing 10 shells to give you the upper hand in close-range combat. If you need a little more firepower, the Precisione Speciale rifle has a chance to fire highly volatile exploding rounds and completely shatter enemy defenses. For stealth aficionados, the Rimbalzu is a unique throwing knife that bounces to an extra target, allowing you to pull off clean multi-kills with a single throw. We've also added some fun new charms to Pasquale's store, like the Dolce Morte. When equipped, defeated enemies will occasionally drop reward fruit that allow you to patch up your health and pocket some extra denari. And of course, you'll need a way to get around the Sicilian countryside in style. This DLC introduces new classic cars and vintage rides, perfect for outrunning your enemies or going for a golden hour cruise through the vineyards. This is only a glimpse of what's waiting for you in Man of Honor. Find out what else we have in store on August 14th.
Bus Simulator 27 brings more than 45 licensed buses to Felicia Bay, a sunny region inspired by Spain and Portugal. Players can drive city buses and coaches, create routes, manage timetables, hire drivers, and build their transport company across 2 cities and 20 districts. Story, career, and sandbox modes offer different ways to play, while 4-player crossplay lets friends work together. Dynamic weather, traffic events, and Unreal Engine 5 visuals add more detail.
There is a day you hope for. A day when the wind, the light, and the very breath of the world.
Hunting Simulator 3 takes you into wild regions of Colorado and Texas, where careful tracking and planning are key to a successful hunt. Explore on foot or use an all-terrain vehicle while watching animals react naturally to their surroundings through the SimFauna system. Choose realistic rifles, shotguns, bows, or crossbows, and work with a trained hunting dog to find tracks and follow trails. Dynamic weather, changing wildlife, and a customizable hunting cabin add more variety.
By mutual trust. Every piece selected, ready for the terrain ahead. Everything is analyzed, checked, rehearsed. A ritual before stepping into the wild. You watch. You listen. Reading the signs, following tracks, sensing a presence. Every movement becomes critical, moving in rhythm with the heartbeat of the world. You learn to respect, to protect, to belong to something greater, something alive. And then it happens. The result of every choice, every step, every sacrifice. It all comes down to one final moment.
Sonic Racing CrossWorlds adds the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with 4 playable racers, a New York City track, and the Pizza Fire van. Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo each have their own driving roles, while TMNT-themed music, decals, emotes, and sounds add extra style. The pack is available through the Season Pass or Digital Deluxe Edition, giving players a new crossover event with familiar characters and locations. Acrodrift FPV Drone Simulator recreates the challenge of controlling a real FPV quad through detailed flight physics and flexible training options. 6 handcrafted maps include open areas, technical courses, races, and collection challenges with more than 20 tasks to complete. A detailed workshop lets players choose frames, motors, batteries, and other components while adjusting PID settings and flight profiles. Gamepad and radio controller support also provide different ways to practice and improve. Firefighters Code Red features more than 30 emergency locations across North America, where players battle spreading flames, heavy smoke, and collapsing structures. Each mission can change through different fire locations, victim positions, and blocked escape routes, making preparation important. Realistic fire behavior includes backdrafts, grease fires, heat, and thick smoke with limited visibility. Players can drive authentic fire trucks, use various firefighting tools, and work alone or with others in cross-platform co-op. Bergwerk, a mining sim, gives you control of a growing coal operation in the fictional region of Grubental, where you design facilities, expand underground tunnels, and manage every part of production. Procedurally generated mine levels offer different coal deposits, while long wall and room and pillar methods let you choose how to extract resources. You can operate over 15 heavy machines, manage power, water, ventilation, and safety, then build transport networks for moving coal. A dynamic market, loans, maintenance, and changing weather add more depth.
Get off your ass, they said. Drive rideshare, meet some normal people.
Rideshare Simulator centers on building a rideshare service while handling passengers, traffic, and the daily condition of your vehicle. Busy roads require careful driving, proper traffic rules, and attention to pedestrians as you carry different riders across cities inspired by Europe and America. Passenger reactions can change with your driving and car condition, affecting ratings, reviews, and tips. Between trips, cleaning and repairing the vehicle keeps it ready for the next unusual ride.
Say. After a while, it starts to click. Keep your ride fresh. Keep it clean. Keep it running. And don't take your passengers too seriously. And when I think I've met the randiest of passengers, someone even stranger gets in.
I need a garden hose, 2 energy drinks, and a sympathy card. And fast!
I can do that. Take a ride in my chariot, and I will take you to the castle.
Sweet rides and stimulating conversation.
Perfect weather and unbeatable views. One trip to the West Coast will have you relaxing and saying, dude, and surf.
Crazy Taxi World Tour follows Axel on a wild mission to recover his stolen taxi while earning money through fast-paced driving challenges. Across 5 cities, you can drift through streets, launch off-ramps, race at high speeds, and deliver passengers under pressure. The campaign includes unusual characters, side missions, and different terrain, while arcade mode brings back the classic time-based action. Multiplayer adds cross-platform competition, with vehicles and customization options available as you progress.
Any other city? Stop in for a famous slice of pizza, or grab a whole pie, or 20. So the next time you're looking for an adventure, hop in the car and cruise through the...
Kiborg is a brutal roguelite beat-em-up set on a prison planet, where cybernetic implants, weapons, and fast combat help you fight through hordes of enemies in search of freedom. Each run allows different upgrades and combat builds, creating new ways to handle battles. The Showstopper update adds a circus-themed implant set with traps, risky abilities, and new gear, along with 15 augmentations and the challenging Arena 7. The update also improves co-op save progress and includes several fixes for the descent mode. Construction Simulator Evolution is a large-scale construction simulation where players manage major building projects, operate heavy machinery, and handle hands-on tasks across 2 detailed maps. With more than 180 licensed machines, you can work with excavators, cranes, trucks, demolition equipment, and hand tools while completing construction and demolition contracts. The game also adds realistic destruction, character customization, and quick play for faster jobs. Up to 4 players can work together through crossplay, coordinating tasks across large construction sites. NBA 2K27 is a basketball game where you can play matches, create your own player, build teams, and compete online. My Career lets you create a player and work toward becoming a basketball star. The City lets you play with friends in different courts and activities. My Team lets you collect NBA and WNBA players and build your own team. The game also uses pro play to make player movements, shooting, and dribbling look more realistic.
Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Beat 'em up! Beat 'em up! Beat 'em up! Them guys. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that, hitting that fire, jumping out with, summon that, jumping that, jumping that, jumping that.
We fought to claim a home. We battled.
Endless Legend 2 is a turn-based strategy game where you build an empire, explore a changing planet, manage resources, and battle rival factions. Set on the ocean world of Sayada, its shifting tides can reveal new land, resources, and paths across the map. Each faction has unique abilities, units, and playstyles, while research, diplomacy, economy, and quests help shape your empire and strategy.
We became conquerors, lords,
ravagers.
Until it came, the starfall. A signal from our past.
The fire in the sky.
Now, as our islands become worlds, new enemies are emerging.
New lands to salvage.
More flesh for the swarm.
The possibilities are endless.
Under a Rock is a survival adventure where you explore a mysterious island filled with oversized wildlife, strange creatures, dangerous environments, and hidden secrets. You can gather resources, craft tools, build anything from a small home to a large settlement, farm, fish, and fight hostile creatures. The world is procedurally generated, so each playthrough can be different. You can also tame, breed, and ride creatures while exploring caves, underwater areas, and the island's surface.
But imagine a boy raised on whispers of a father he never knew.
Black Tides, The Curse of Blackbeard is an open-world pirate adventure where you play as Edward Teach Jr., the son of Blackbeard, sailing across the Caribbean to break a dark family curse. Sail between tropical islands, explore hidden coves and pirate ports, and battle enemy ships with customizable vessels. On land, climb ruins, solve puzzles, search for treasure, and fight with swords, flintlocks, and other period weapons. The game is planned for PS5 with Unreal Engine 5 visuals.
Father still lives. If he believes a pirate lord can be pulled back from the abyss, nothing in heaven nor hell will stand in his way. He's coming for me. All this resting on the shoulders of one boy. You truly think he can survive everything that lies ahead? He is no boy. He is the son of Blackbeard, my son. And he has a name. Edward Teach.
Tropico 7 is a city-building strategy game where you rule an island nation as El Presidente. Build cities, manage resources, keep citizens happy, control the military, and deal with political factions and foreign powers. You can also reshape the land by moving mountains, creating beaches, and even making new islands. With large archipelagos, campaigns, sandbox maps, elections, and many laws and buildings, your decisions shape how your nation grows. Leafy Corner is a cozy shop management game where you run your own plant store. Grow and care for over 100 real-life plants. Discover different plant varieties and help customers find the right plants for their needs. You can complete orders, improve your shop's reputation, and unlock new content as you progress. The shop can also be customized with furniture, shelves, pots, decorations, and different colors to create your own relaxing space. Beast of Reincarnation is an action RPG set in post-apocalyptic Japan, where Emma and her blighted dog Ku travel through a dangerous world and fight powerful bosses. Combat combines real-time action with turn-based elements, letting Emma use sword attacks while Ku follows commands and uses special abilities. You can also customize your skills, gear, and combat style.